I thought I could talk to trees. Because I had no friends. And I used to sit by them and say things, and one day I was talking to my tree friend called Kevin, and this girl went up to me and said, "Are you talking to that tree, freak?" And I started crying and hugged onto the tree. And while she was laughing, one of the branches fell on the girl's head.
I think it's funny how we have one hand that knows how to do everything, and then we have another hand that just sits there like, I don't know how to use a pencil. Stupid hand.
If you're having a bad day, I just thought it'd be nice for you to know that a girl who used to be in my class posted a thing to her story that was like, "Oh, like, honest opinions about me, please." And she responded to her own story and said, "Oh my gosh, you're the Heather. Queen Heather. You are the main character. You are so pretty and talented." This would have been fine if she didn't screenshot her own response and post it on her and post it to her story with her username still clearly attached. It was so in character. She was like, "Oh my god, you guys, stop. Like, why does everyone think I'm the Heather?" I can't do this today.
When I was packing my lunch, my grandpa asked me what I was eating, so I told him I was gonna eat a sandwich, apples, and Takis. He asked what Takis were, and I said they were spicy chips. He asked to try one, but my grandma told me that if I gave him a Taki, I would regret it. I gave him one anyway. When he bit the Taki, he jumped 65 feet in the air screaming. He was asking for milk, and we gave him milk, but we forgot he was also lactose intolerant. While he was drinking the milk, he ran out of the room and tripped on our pet pussy. He started farting, and it sounded like we lived next to NASA when a rocket is about to launch. He let out the longest sloppy, gloppy, gloppy, moppy, noppy, copy, loppy, floppy, sloppy. When he fell, I heard his back crackle mid crackle tackle. His back cracked, the cat attacked, roaches get attract, he broke his back, his shit turned abstract, he fell on the floor and couldn't get up no more. He was very sore, he looked like a dead boar. The pussy went monker, yonker, plonker, knocker, conkers. We rushed him to the hospital and found out he died from a ruptured ribcage and explosive diarrhea. We also found out he had lymphedema, type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes, bowel cancer, the bubonic plague, the coronavirus, the Spanish flu, tuberculosis, malaria, AIDS, shitworm, measles, and polio.
Not understand in the slightest how I can literally be falling asleep, right? I cannot keep my eyes open. But then when I actually get into bed and I want to go to sleep, I can't. I'm all of a sudden not tired. It's like I swear my days are backwards because I don't know how this works. It will take me like 3 hours to properly go to sleep. Even though 10 minutes ago I was so tired. Sometimes it might just be the middle of the night and I will just still be laying there thinking about random things. Like how?
One time I was sitting in church and I had to fart. I knew it would be dangerous considering I have a supernatural asshole. I felt it coming, and the next thing you know, the building starts vibrating and the sprinklers got set off. The roof was starting to cave in and I knew it was coming. All the windows were shattering and the ground was wobbling. I did the most chunky, monkey, funky, stunky, bed bunky, tree trunky, gunky, skunky, sloppy, floppy, moppy, gloppy, whooshy, tushy, ooshy gooshy, sushi fart so powerful I needed to get stitches. The walls started to crack and everyone was screaming while hiding under their chairs, praying because they thought God was coming down. The danger alarm went off and everyone was calling their family saying they loved them. The roof finally caved in, causing more destruction, and my whole splitting fart finally stopped. Everyone got out from under the chairs and looked around. There was rubble everywhere and even the brick walls was cracked. They were wondering where God is and I had to act concerned with them. Anyways, my fart made it on the news and was titled as California's most deadliest earthquake. Little did they know it was my ripper ass.
Hello. I have a really funny story time to tell you all. So, yeah. So, I was playing Tower of Hell and I was on, like, the pro towers. And when I got to the top, there was, like, this whole entire gang of, like, copy and pastes. And they full on, like, they started attacking me. Well, not attacking me, but they were literally saying, like, oh my god, imagine having that style. So I decided to ask them if they had TikTok. And they said yes. So I asked them, like, what's their users and how many followers they have and all that jazz. And they told me they aren't going to tell me the user, but they said they had 2,000 followers, which is apparently more than I have. How do I
Tell them. I picked up a snack and wondered, is this...
When I was in year 1, we had Frozen Day, so we had to dress up as a character. In Frozen, I couldn't be bothered to buy an Elsa dress, so I just went as Rapunzel. When I arrived at school, this kid had the audacity to say, "That's not Frozen." Then they went and told the teacher. The teacher strutted over and shoved her crusty, dusty, musty, rusty coffee next to me. The teacher said that what I was wearing was fine apart from one serious crime. I wasn't wearing school shoes. I said I had no change of shoes. So, some smelly boy gave me his plimsolls. We did a photo with us all in our costumes and I was put in the back. After that we went home. The end.
You know when you're talking in class and the teacher's just like, oh, well, do you want to come over